When I prepare for a day in the stand, probably my #1 consideration is comfort. I don't want to be concerned with being cold or being hungry or having, an ache or a pain, because that takes my mind off the hunt. I'm not focused on the hunt at that point. So I make sure that I pack gear that's gonna be comfortable, that's gonna keep me warm, and to go with that, something that's gonna keep me fueled, a good snack, a good quality snack. Staying mentally sharp on the stand is super important. And in order to do that, you have to fuel your body, you've gotta fuel your brain. You need a good snack while you're in the stand, one that's high in protein. And jerky, which is high in protein, gives you the right kind of fuel so that you can stay mentally prepared and sharp and ready to take a shot when that opportunity comes. You don't want to be hungry on the stand, because hunger can be a distraction. And hunting requires energy. Hunting is work. I mean, it might be fun work, but it's still work for our bodies, and our bodies need fuel in order to accomplish that work. The thing about hunger is it can distract you to the point where you may be thinking about, oh man, I'd love to have a cheeseburger right about now. If you let that thought build, you're gonna leave the stand early. You're not gonna be able to stay out there as long as you want to, or maybe as long as you need to get that shot, because you're so focused on hunger. So again, quality snack, one that's high in protein, one that provides fuel for your body, is essential if you're gonna sit on the stand for any amount of time. When I think about what snacks I want to take on stand, there's really 3 factors. #1, it's got to taste good, obviously. I mean, it's something that I'm going to want to eat. #2, it has to be convenient to eat. And #3, it can't be noisy. I don't want to be unwrapping crinkly plastic in order to get out my snack. I want it to be quiet to eat. I don't want to alert an animal while I'm having a snack. But at the same time, I want it to be a quality snack, something that tastes good, and that's something that's going to provide my body with the fuel that it needs in order for me to stay out there and continue the hunt. Of course, there are limitations on what kind of snacks you can take into the stand. Cold weather will freeze a candy bar into a rock. Warm weather will melt it into this messy goo that is going to make a mess, and no one really enjoys a melted candy bar. Another thing to consider, snacks that require preparation. You don't want to be cutting or spreading or dipping, anything like that in the stand. Again, it's messy. It takes your mind and your focus off the reason you're there, and that's the hunt. You're not in the stand to make a meal. You want something that's quick and convenient, easy to eat, and something that doesn't make a whole lot of noise while you're eating. Hey, we all hunt because it's fun, but let's be honest, sitting on stand can be a drag. It can be a drag, especially, mentally on your brain. The thing about protein is that it's packed with amino acids. Amino acids help produce chemicals in the brain that help your brain cells communicate. So in other words, without getting too far into the weeds about neurotransmitters and all that stuff, the chemicals that amino acids help build in your brain help keep you sharp and help keep you focused and help keep your mood positive. Foods that are high in sugar might make you feel really good for a few minutes, but you're gonna crash and you're gonna be hungry a lot sooner. A donut or a cookie might be great for 20 minutes or so, but then you're gonna be digging back into your pack, making noise, trying to get something else to eat again, just a few minutes later. If you don't stay mentally sharp on the stand, you're gonna end up making mistakes. Now, it could be a little mistake, like ignoring that soft rustle of leaves behind you that actually is the buck that you've been hunting for 3 weeks. Or it could be a larger and more dangerous mistake. If you're really hungry and you're in a hurry to get out of the stand, maybe you forget to unload your rifle as you're lowering it, and that puts you in danger. So staying mentally sharp not only helps you have a better hunt and be prepared to take advantage of shot opportunities, but it keeps you safe out there in the woods as well. For me, Old Trapper beef jerky is the perfect snack while I'm hunting for several reasons. #1, it tastes great. I mean, let's face it, who doesn't love beef jerky? And the cool thing about Old Trapper is that it gives you several options. You want hot and spicy, you've got it. Teriyaki, got it. Traditional, got it. Peppered, have at it. Another reason why I really like jerky is that it's high in protein. And protein provides fuel for your body. And probably the third reason is that jerky is convenient. Take Old Trapper beef jerky, take it out of the bag that it comes in, put it in a quiet Ziploc bag. You can jam it anywhere in your pack. It's not gonna get smashed up like a sandwich. It's not gonna melt like a candy bar or turn into a rock like a candy bar if it's cold. It's easy to eat, it's clean, it's efficient, it keeps you fueled for all day on the stand.